Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to another episode of DNA.
I'm Dee.
And I am A. We hope you had a great weekend. So we have a lot to talk about today on this Monday morning. First off, some pretty big news if you love music, which we all know that we do love music. The Giants Art Exhibition is coming to the VMFA this November. So this is a partnership with Swiss Beats, Alicia Keys, of course, two giants in the music industry, and a lot of other Black musicians. Their work will be on exhibit from the 22nd of November until March 1st of next year. So pretty big deal if you love music, especially hip hop, but also some stuff from Africa, Europe, the US, and the Caribbean.
This is cool because Richmond obviously has so many cool exhibits, but can't remember one that is focused on music in this way, especially with some huge artists like this.
Yeah, and I love what Alicia Keys says here. She's giving ourselves permission to be giants. And of course, she is a giant in the music industry. She just dropped a new song with Coco Jones, I believe.
Yeah.
So she's still busy dropping all of the hits. So if you are a VMFA member, you can buy those tickets August 24th. Has that date already passed?
That was yesterday.
Yes, that was yesterday. So you can already
Right
get
now.
your tickets. And then general tickets will go on sale Monday, September 8th. So we definitely got to go check that out.
The VMFA stays with the exhibits because they have one right now, the Frida Kahlo one. That had has a ton of exhibits and artwork that has never been seen outside of Mexico. That's from Frida Kahlo. So it's cool how they get exclusive.
Yeah.
And I always remember talking to people who are not from here, and they're amazed at how many free art and free museums there are around here. And I guess that's something that I personally have taken for granted because that's what we grew up with, right?
Yeah. The VMFA, they always have something cool on exhibit. So even if you're from here, every few months, go check it out. I'm certain that you will learn something. All right, let's get into the RPS Lit Limo. We both did a lot of work with the Lit Limo. So if you don't know what the Lit Limo is, it's this bad boy in Richmond Public Schools, and they literally go around to neighborhoods and offer books and things for children, kind of like learning on wheels. So now they're adding STEM activities to the Lit Limo, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think I read there's going to be a 3D printer, some robot kits, and some Chromebooks. I remember I did this story back when I was baby reporter Dell in 2020 when they just announced it was a thing, and I went into the bus and there was nothing inside the bus yet. They're like, we have secured the funding to get this bus to make it a thing. And it's been pretty cool to see how it's grown over the years. And I think I followed them to a trip. I think we went to Mosby Court, and they were handing out some books there too. It was pretty cool.
Wow. So I remember when we were actually live renovating the Lit Limo.
Yep. Was that our Founders Day?
That was on our Founders Day.
Okay.
And I remember asking Eric, Indiana, if they'd ever seen the show Pimp My Ride. And I said that we are about to pimp the Lit Limo out. And we did a lot of work. Of course, it went through some troubles with the fire a couple weeks later after it was renovated, which was really sad. But it's back up and running. So it should be cool. And like you said, the 3D printers, learning on wheels, make learning exciting. And I think kids know when you're trying to do something a little bit different. So it should be cool.
And I will say, I'm sure they had STEM activities when we were students.
Yeah.
Obviously, we didn't realize it was probably called STEM. I don't think they had robot kits or 3D printers when we were in 5th grade.
Well, yeah, 3D printers are relatively new.
Yeah.
I still don't understand the whole idea behind it. I can print anything on a 3D printer?
Yeah. Well, hypothetically, yes, if you have the right dimensions and measurements and you have a whole thing. I think that's the STEM part. You have to calculate stuff.
Yeah, that's baffling to me. Either way, it's 2025. Love that. All right, let's head to break.
And
Welcome back to, what are you laughing at?
I just was not, I'm ready.
Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to
Hello.
DNA, Talk of the Day.
Yes, I'm D.
And I am A. There we go.
I'm here, I'm locked in, I'm sorry.
We are going to get in the groove of it.
Okay.
Okay, so we have some flying squirrels news to talk about. Let me bring it up here. We are nearing the end of our diamond era. Sadly, the Richmond Flying Squirrels, they'll be moving to Carmax Park next year. But the Flying Squirrels, they're doing something really cool for the end of this season. Diamonds aren't forever. Delaney?
That's pretty, I like the play on words because usually you say diamonds are forever. Like that's very catchy.
Yeah.
Good marketing there. Yeah, so they are basically celebrating the last games ever being played at the Diamond. So they basically announced like a series of special giveaways and things at games. And a big part about this, thank you for making that larger, is a time capsule. So they're asking people to submit proposals for things that will go into a time capsule. And I believe this time capsule will be at Carmax Park. I wonder if someone has like a first ticket stub or like a baseball or like old like Braves hat or gear stuff. I don't know. That's so cool.
So I'm wondering if are these things specific to the Diamond, or are we just thinking Richmond things that
I
would
wonder.
go in?
I don't know. Would you want to click submit here? And I wonder if it's like an
let's
easy
see.
process.
Okay, we are learning in real
It's
time.
items for the time capsule.
Enter your flying squirrel.
Okay.
Okay.
And you would hit enter.
Oh, yes. There we go.
Okay. What? Enter a description, photo, and why you think your item should be cemented in Richmond history.
Relics from the Diamond over the last 40 years. So it is very specific to the Diamond and baseball, which is cool.
I bet Richmonders love the Diamond, and I know people probably have some really cool stuff.
So, you know what's funny? I follow this Instagram page. It's called Rare Richmond, I believe. Don't hold me to that.
I think I follow it too.
Yeah. Yesterday, the person behind the page, because it is an anonymous page, posted that if you could go to the Diamond right then, they had like a hat or something that was almost like very historic.
Oh.
Like an OG type hat. And they said the first person to get to the Diamond could have the hat. And they posted it on social, and the person went and got the hat. It was a vintage looking hat that was very Richmond. So, I mean, things like that would be really cool to put in a time capsule.
I'm sure they're going to have no problem at all filling that time capsule. But that's like the big part of it. There's also, you can see for literally from September 9th to the 14th, I believe, different first responder nights. They're kicking off Hispanic Heritage Month, Childhood Cancer Awareness Night. So each night has its own specific organization that they're partnering with, and I think they always have the fun free giveaways. So
yeah, we always talk about how Richmond the Diamond is and how special it is to a lot of folks.
It is, and I think it's bittersweet for a lot of people because I think I remember going to the Diamond every 4th of July growing up, and that's where we would watch fireworks for the 4th of July. But I think people are also very excited to see new life and see. I think Richmond's ready for the change.
I think so too. I'm excited to see how the new Carmax Park will look. I'm sure it'll be beautiful, and to see what'll be done with the current Diamond. We don't have any plans for that yet. I believe.
I don't think so.
Interesting. They may turn it into what? Apartments?
They get one giant time capsule. Just kidding.
Right.
I guess I will.
Like
if
a
nothing happens to
museum.
it.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
To turn it into another museum.
That'd be cool. History of sports.
Maybe we could be the marketing director for that. All right, let's head to break. Welcome back to D&A.
I'm D.
And I am A. So Friday night is 8 News Night at the Diamond. We were just talking about the Diamond. So this is where you can come and see all of your 8 News family. And I'm throwing out the first pitch at 6:35.
Yes, I will be there. Jessica Kirk will be there. And this will be kind of like the first time the three of us will be
Together.
Yeah, outside of the studio.
Yeah.
Really.
And I was also thinking this is like one of the only times that we get to see Eric, Deanna, Heather. We're like ships in the night.
But will they be there? Because they have to do the shows.
Will they be there?
They have to like be on TV.
Oh, I thought they were going to be
Right?
there. Oh, that's right. At 6:35.
I could be spreading false information. But to your point,
They may come later on their break.
Yeah. But
That's
to your
happened.
point, though, Eric and I joke every time we see each other. They'll be like, "That was the first of the year, second of the year, second and finals coming up in the
Right.
staff meeting."
He always says, "Autumn Childress in the flesh."
I know.
I'm like, I'll see you in 6 months. Yeah, but it'll be fun. So if you guys are there, please come say hello. It is also Harry Potter night. So the first 1,000 fans, I believe, will get some Harry Potter gear.
It's like a scarf. Is it a scarf?
I believe it's a scarf.
It's a scarf.
Yeah, so if you love Harry Potter and you love 8 News, then Friday night is a good time for you to come out. The Flying Squirrels are playing the Rubber Ducks. That's starting at 6:35, so
And
it should be a good time.
The scarf is like by house, right? Isn't that what we said?
Hogwarts House?
Like by you're like you can get like a Gryffindor scarf or a Slytherin scarf or like right.
Yeah, that is true. So yeah, that's Friday night. I'm throwing out the first pitch. As we said on air this morning, I'm not going to overthink it.
No.
Don't overthink it.
Because what will be, will
Will
be.
be.
You know what I mean? Because at this point, what could any of us possibly do?
Yeah, just go home and do a bunch of push-ups.
Is that how I guess get your arm strength back?
Right.
Yeah.
Just get really buff by Friday.
Right. It's good. You have time.
Okay. Well, should we do the forecast?
Sure.
Okay.
Jess said it's starting to feel like like a fake fall, fake autumn.
Okay.
You know that meme that's like the 50 stages of weather in Virginia?
Yes.
We're like fake fall this week,
What
I think.
stage are we in?
Yeah.
Let's see. What is the
Because
weather
it always
today?
gets like super hot in September and you're like, this was not real.
And then the 180-degree day in October.
I know.
All
Happens
right, let's
every
pull
time.
this up. So yeah, it's not looking half bad.
That looks delightful. Well, okay, a little toasty today. But I'm pretty sure for Labor Day weekend, she said it's going to be like 79, 80. That's
Yeah,
delightful.
not going to be bad. And get the last pool days. Jessica Kirk is from Texas, so she did not know that pools close
Poor
on
girl was
Labor
shook.
Day.
She had no clue.
So yeah, next Saturday or this coming Saturday, 79, Sunday 80. Not too shabby.
Yeah,
so looking
that's
ahead to
gonna
the
be-
weekend.
That's going to be nice.
All right. Thanks for joining us for another DNA.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.